What's the word, y'all? It's the God T-Eazy, man. Thank God for another day, for another Sunday, for another S.L.S. Show Love Sunday. We here, man. Let some people fall in the building, man. I appreciate, shout out to Simply the Best, 721 in the building, man. Padlock Records in the building. My guest is in the building. I'm going to get my guest on in a quick second, man. Before I get my guest on, though, I just want to, real quick, I want to shout out everybody who done stream the single 7 days, or downloaded the single 7 days, T-Eazy 7 days, featuring Fred Nice, produced by the great, talented, tailor-made beats. I appreciate it, y'all. We a little over 80,000 streams. We knocking on 100,000, and we gonna just keep it going, keep it going. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate everybody in the building. Shout out to Strong Arm Productions in the building. I definitely appreciate everybody who streamed the single, downloaded the single T-Eazy 7 days. I'm never gonna stop thinking y'all, man. Love is love. I appreciate it. We're gonna keep it going, keep it pumping. You know what I mean? Right now I got the brand new Easy Mix Out Dreams and a dedication paying homage to the late great Christopher Wallace and Notorious B.I.G., my favorite rapper of all time. You know what I'm saying? If y'all ain't checked that out, go check that out. The lyric video is out there. It's on the page. Go run that up. Leave a comment. Let me know how you feeling, how you feel about it, how you rocking with it. Talk to me. I'm always going to talk back. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't going to hold up the live too long. I'm going to get my guests in the building. My guest for this evening. My guest right. We just here to celebrate, man. Like I said, S.L.S. gonna be people of all. Okay, I think my guest is in the building. I think my guest, there go my guest. What's the deal, family?
Yo, Easy was good.
What's the word, family? It's good to see you, man. It's good to see you.
Yes,
Happy
sir.
New Year, my brother.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I definitely want to thank you for taking the time out to come rock out with me, man. I appreciate it, man.
Bro, it was a tough night. I was like, I don't know, Kansas City or T-Eazy.
Well, I appreciate you picking me over Kansas City, man. You talk about the football game, right? Yeah,
Absolutely, absolutely.
it looking like they look like they got it, man. It look
We
like they
good,
gonna
bro.
do.
We
All right,
good. I was
no
just like,
doubt.
all right, all right. But family comes first, so I had to support you and show
I
love. You know what I'm saying?
appreciate that, man. I swear to God, from my heart, I appreciate that, man. Love is love, man.
Definitely
So
easy.
I got my guest in the building, man. My guest, Brik Events, is in the building. We're going to celebrate my brother, my family, see what it is. But before we get into all that, though, man, we made it past the work week. Some say Saturday, fun play. Now we here, baby. This is Show Love Sunday. And we here,
Hey,
y'all. Thank God for another Sunday. Thank God for another S.L.S. My brother Brik Events, man, is in the building, man. I want to highlight and celebrate you, man. What's up, my brother? Talk to me, man. What's the word?
we here, man. I had to step out the crib. I have a house full of people. I was just like, damn, I gotta do the interview in the
It's all
car
good.
because they not about to step
It's
out.
all
You know what I'm saying? With
good.
the championships going on.
It's all good. I done plenty of interviews in the car, man. It is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. You know what I mean? The grind don't stop,
The
man. The
grind don't
grind
stop.
don't
That's
grind don't
facts.
stop. So let's get into it, man. Brik, tell the people where you from, my brother.
All right, Brik Events representing New York. I grew up in Brooklyn.
Yeah,
Um,
big Brooklyn.
went to college out in Long Island. So after college, I just stayed in Long Island. But I really get a lot of my work done in Queens. So that's where a lot of people know me
All
from.
right, shout out to L.I., shout out to Big Brooklyn, shout out to Queens, New York City,
Facts.
man. New York City in the whole. All
That's
right,
it.
that's what this is, man. So let me ask you this though, Brik. So Brik Events, man, you specialize in party promotion and event planning, right? All
Absolutely.
right, cool. I just wanted to make sure that we on the same page and all that. So what got you into throwing your own parties and you know what I mean, doing your own events?
Yo. to be honest, I picked this skill set up in college where I was doing a lot of events. I was working with a lot of, up and coming artists doing events on campus. And then after I would do like showcases, I would do parties and
Mm,
stuff. And mind you, my parties would have like anywhere from 300 to 1,000
mm,
people. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
And I slowly started realizing like I was making the school mad money. So I figured one day like I could basically take the after party component
mm,
off campus
mm.
and still bring the following with me off campus and make some bread for myself. And I did it. I fell in love with it, and I haven't looked back.
That's what it is, man. That's what it is. Let's shout out to the college. What college was that you attended?
But that was Stony Brook, Stony Brook
Stony
University.
Brook. Shout out
Yes.
to Stony. Yeah, y'all party wild out there. Y'all, yeah, Stony Brook parties be
Yeah,
wild, man.
yeah, yeah. I got it activated out in Stony Brook for a couple of years, man.
That's what's up, man. Shout out to all the alumni. Stony Brook gonna see this, you know what I mean, and on the playback or however they see it. Shout out to y'all, man. Salute, man. So
Big
how
facts.
how long you been throwing your own events and your own parties?
Yo, I mean, damn, it's been a 15, almost 20-year
Mm.
career, bro. You
Congratulations.
know? Yeah.
Congratulations, my brother.
Hmm.
Congratulations. Word.
Thank you.
Absolutely, man. Shout out to Monique Renee in the building. What's good? So let me ask you this though, Brick. Do you remember
Oh,
your
that's Mo. She used to party with
huh?
me in Stony Brook.
Huh?
That's Mo. She used to party with me in Stony Brook.
There you go. Shout out to Monique. You remember Yo, Mo, tell us in the chat how was them Stony Brook parties back in the towns, man. Let us know in the chat. Talk to us. So yo, Brick, do you remember your first event that you ever threw?
I mean, it was so many of them, but I'm
The
not going
very
to tell you
first,
what
the
was my
very first.
first,
Yeah, the
but
very
I'll tell you the event that kind of was most memorable in the beginning
talk to
for
me.
me. When I took it off campus and then I started doing events in Nassau County at a spot called Blue Tequila. And
Okay.
that's when I started partnering with other college promoters, and it was like crystal clear at that point. I'm just like, bro, we're on to
Mm,
something. You know what I'm saying? On a Thursday night, we were making the amounts of money that people was working 2 weeks, sometimes a month to generate.
mm,
And then after that, I was just like, yo, this makes all the sense in the world. You stay on this grind, you ain't got to really work for nobody ever. You know what I'm
word.
saying? Yeah. So that was really the motivation, and that's when it really, really clicked. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. So would you say that your first, all right, that event you're talking about right now, what you were saying it was a success?
Absolutely,
That's what's
absolutely.
up, man. That's blessed. That's what's up. So what's some of the venues that you done hit on your journey? Let's shout out some of the, you know what I mean? I know you, let's shout not every
Yo,
single one, but
Easy, you about to make me show my
nah,
age
nah,
with this question
nah,
right
nah.
here, man.
Come
You
on,
about to make me show my
that,
age. I
that's
done did
wisdom.
everything from, I had Webster Hall
Yes,
Jenkins for a little
yeah,
bit,
I
40
remember you
40
tearing up
Club.
Webster Hall. I remember that one.
Yeah, yeah, bro. You got me showing my age right now. But in terms of highlights, those were the two biggest venues that once, I put my foot in the door at Webster Hall and the 40 Club, my name reached a whole different level, and it was undeniable after that. You know what I'm saying?
Got you, man. Shout out to Webster Hall. Shout out to the 40 Club, man. My
Yes,
man Brik Events
sir.
done bless them venues, man. All right, so yo, Brick, let me ask you this though. What's your favorite era of the party scene? Like, is it currently now, early 2000s, 90s? Yeah, what's your
Yo,
favorite era and why? Why that's your favorite era?
I mean, I do miss the early 2000s when it wasn't just throwing parties, when I was dancing and partying myself.
Mm-hmm.
Because right now I'm more behind the scenes and just, making sure things
Right.
get done. But parties right now is crazy easy.
Talk to me. Talk to me.
Parties right
Talk,
now
let's
is
elaborate. Let's
crazy.
elaborate.
And
What's crazy about the party scene
bro,
right now? Talk to
I
us.
think just the fact that, Instagram and social media is active, you know what I'm saying? And you can't just say, yo, I'm lit no more. Like, you really got to put the cameras on and people are seeing.
Mm,
And it's something about these cameras and social media. Once the cameras is on, yo, shit goes up to like level 1,000. And bro, the stuff I see nowadays, I'm like, yo.
Oh man, it'll go
But
crazy.
you gotta love it. You gotta love the culture to really appreciate it. Even though like I'm not part of it in terms of dancing and being the it boy, the hot boy, popping bottles and stuff. I'm just behind the scenes looking at things. It's beautiful to see it. Like young people and just people in general having a great time, even with social media and the
Right.
cameras being on.
But you try not to put yourself a part of it. But even though you're behind the scenes, you're still a part of it because you're a part of putting it together. And that, like
Absolutely,
you just said, that culture, them having a good time, that experience. So you're still a
yeah,
part of the experience. That's
absolutely.
what's up, man. That's what's up. Shout out to the boy Turbo 615 in the building. Peace, God. You know what I mean? So yo, bro, Brik, man, I know planning an event could be difficult. It could be a headache. It could be chaotic. So let us know like what's a day in the life, so to speak, for you. Like on a day of an event, how do you plan your day? How does it go?
I mean, it's just constant communication now with everything comes down to partnerships. I think the biggest mistake you could make is thinking you can do an event or a series of events by yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's how you shoot yourself in the foot. Or maybe you have success for one night, but your career is not going to last that long.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, a day in my life in terms of events starts with just constant communication with all the parties involved. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Because at the end of the day, my role now is just to make sure that everybody's winning. I look at myself as a person. I give a platform for young and up and coming promoters
Mm.
now. So, you know what I'm saying? I got my relationships with clubs and club owners. So my whole thing is to make sure at the end of the day everybody's winning. Make sure that the club is winning in terms of having a pack venue. Make sure that the bar is moving. Make sure that alcohol is being sold, food, hookah,
Mm-hmm.
etc. But I also, got the young boys involved, making sure that door is
Right.
active. You know what I'm saying? Because I
Right.
want them to make money too, to understand like, yo, this is an industry where if you do this right, you don't ever have to clock in for nobody, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Never. I mean, if that's your goal in life to create some kind of or a level of income stream for yourself where you don't have to worry about clocking for nobody, this is it. But it's hard work. Don't get it twisted. It's hard work.
Yeah,
So that's
absolutely.
basically it. Just get in touch with all the partners. Get to the club early before everybody. Make sure everything is laid out correctly. Make sure the sections is valid. Make sure that your staff is on board. Make sure your staff is coming on time because sometimes these bottle girls and bartenders just be on a different level. Like, event starts at 10. They think they're gonna come in at 11:30 and need half an hour to get queued. Like, no, it don't work like that.
Mm-hmm.
You want to make sure your staff is professional, is on time. You know what I'm saying?
So it seemed like you done had your share headaches with some bottle service females and all
Oh my God. Oh my God, bro. It
Oh man,
seems like the badder they are, the bigger of a
the,
headache they are, So,
I hear you. I hear you. So I want to definitely shout out to all your up and coming promoters. You know what I'm saying, and basically you instilling and motivating that entrepreneurship spirit. Now
right.
that
Absolutely.
that's what's up, man. That because like you said, it ain't easy, man. I guess ain't nothing in life worth having comes easy. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah, so
Facts.
that's what's up, and I salute you for planting that seed in these young, you know what I mean, these young promoters that's on the come up, building they clientele and they fan base and you know what I mean, they audience. So
Right?
that's what's up, man. Word, cause you a seasoned vet in this game,
Yeah,
man.
bro.
Yeah,
You gotta
so
learn. You gotta run it kind of like a record label when you think about it in terms of longevity. You know what I'm saying?
mhm,
Like Def Jam ain't succeed because Run DMC was the only act that was there for like two, three, 4 decades.
right,
You know what I'm saying?
right,
Russ just understood like, yo, I gotta put other people on. I gotta empower you to empower yourself. You know what I'm
right,
saying? And that's how this culture moves on. That's how it progresses from year to year.
exactly.
You know what I'm
Keep
saying?
going because as you empowering people, they can get themselves in position. They can empower
Ex-
the next set of yeah.
Exactly.
I
Exactly.
love that.
And you
I
gotta get
love that.
you
I
gotta get
love
that
that.
selfishness out your system. Anybody who's selfish, like I said, who think that they could do events for a living by themselves, bro, you're shooting yourself in the foot. You
Mm.
gotta learn about partnerships. You gotta learn how to empower others, and you gotta give other people opportunity. You gotta give the next generation a chance to come up. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, man. Let's big up some of your partners, man. Let's show love. Let's show love Sunday, man. Let's some of the partners you deal with. Let's just send them a shout.
Nah, forget everybody. It's all about me
Okay.
right now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, okay.
Nah, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, bro. Definitely want to shout out my partner, Exclusive Biggs, who helps me do a lot of events over at Caribbean Fest. He's been rocking with me for a
That's
long time.
the
And
bigs.
I love watching his progress. You know what I'm saying? He's the one that made me realize, like, yo, I could really instill some knowledge in the up and coming promoter and watch them come up. You know what I'm saying? So you got Exclusive Bigs, and you got my young boy King Carl and Team Takeover. They've definitely taken this whole promotions thing to a whole different level. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
And
takeover.
a lot of times people see, party footage from my events, and they be like, "Yo, Brick got a young crowd. How the hell he maintains that young crowd?" But they don't realize, like, I constantly find up and coming promoters, and I'm just like, "Yo, I'm gonna put you
Mm-hmm.
on." You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because I see value in
Right.
them. As you get older, it's harder to sustain yourself in the industry unless you understand the part of like reinventing yourself, connecting with up and coming promoters and giving them a platform. But once you understand how to do it, how to move like that, bro, your success is
Unlimited.
unlimited. The sky's the limit.
And you know,
Yeah,
and you know what I take from that as you say that, what I take from that is that you're not showing no hate. You know what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely.
yeah, like, you
Yeah,
know what I mean. You embracing new,
right,
and the even if the people might not all of the potential.
right,
Yeah, you know what
right.
I mean. So yeah, I take that. That's what's up, man.
Yeah,
That's what's up.
Like, like how many people could tell you how wild the party scene is now? You know what I'm saying? From my generation. My generation, like, heads got kids, we got mortgages, we got car notes to pay. They're not really in the clubs like that.
Mm-hmm.
But to see young people and not hate on them, like, nah, those kids are too wild. Nah, I don't hate them. I'm just like, yo, they got really good energy. You
Word.
just gotta guide the energy, you know what I'm saying?
Word.
You got to guide the energy. That energy is nothing but potential. And once you guide that energy and that potential in the right direction, everybody can win.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's shout out some people, man. Seen but never heard. What's the word, man? Caramel City in the building. Still shoes, my brother. What's good, baby? E Melville, I see you, man. Love. So let me ask
E-
you this though, Brick. So,
Melville, that's my brother. That's a young entrepreneur, man. He runs the ice cream trucks.
oh yeah,
Don't
he
sleep.
said he said ice
Y-
cream man.
Ice
Yeah,
cream
brother.
man. That's the ice cream man right there, bro.
Okay,
My
okay.
young boy making as much in a summer than most grown-ups make in a year, bro, just hustling ice cream trucks. And he got ice cream trucks for sale too. He empowers others.
That's
So
what's up.
that's a good young homie to contact.
That
Yeah,
yeah,
email him with the ice
that
cream man.
that's what's up. Hey, email Bill. Salute, man. Entrepreneur, man. I
Yes,
love
sir.
that, man. I love that. Salute, man. Let's connect, man. That's what's up, man. Shout out to Silk, the smooth criminal, 2 times in the building. You know what I'm
To
saying?
wax Silk the Smooth Criminal. He was definitely one of my DJs years ago. Watched Silk come up. He started DJing for Casanova. That's how he got the 2X.
Okay.
Once he was part of Casanova's team, and
Fire.
he just celebrated his birthday not too long ago. Silk, shout out to you,
Shout out to
brother.
Silk,
Like he far
the smooth
surpassed
criminal.
the vision of just nightclub promotions. This young man is phenomenal.
That's fire,
DJ Silk.
man. Shout out to you, Silk the Smooth Criminal, 2 times. Shout out to you, man. Salute, respect, and love. You know what I'm saying? So let me ask you this though, Brick. So if a person has never been to one of your events, man, never been to a Brick event, but they're seeing this right now and they're hearing you speak, what can that person expect and look forward to coming to a Brick event?
Uh, Energy. Lots of energy. If you like calm nights, if you like things quiet and mellow,
Mm-hmm.
then what I provide is not for you. You know what I'm saying? And I just got to be very honest with people about my audience and my events. I like the energy to be through the roof.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? I like the energy to be so crazy that it overflows and it has no choice but to run it back next week and the week after and the week after. I don't want a calm party. I don't want a calm event. I want people leaving. I want them Instagram videos to be active. You know what I'm saying?
Active.
So that's all we
Active.
see. Activity. It got to be active. You
Active.
know what I mean?
there. Word, that's what's up, man. And at the end of the day, I know you. I know you as a person. So I know even though high energy, active, fun, great times, safety is still is in there.
Absolutely,
Absolutely,
absolutely. Yeah,
absolutely. Absolutely. So we little Brik, we never know who we may be inspiring. People in the chat right now showing love. People are gonna see this on the playback. So we on this journey, you know what I mean? You're an entrepreneur, my brother. You don't clock in for nobody, you work for yourself. You eat what you kill, so to speak. You know what I'm saying?
facts. Yeah.
So for people, you know what I mean, that see this on the playback, we all face bumps on the journey. What's some of the what's some of the bumps, pardon me, that you have faced on the journey on doing your Brik events and I already know event planning is it could be hectic, you know what I'm saying? So what's
Bro,
some of the bumps that you faced on the journey and how did you overcome those bumps?
listen, that's an excellent question because I'll tell you straight up what a lot of people don't want to hear is like I hit rock bottom doing this, bro.
Mm,
Rock bottom, like had nowhere to move, had no money, was just stuck in my mom's
mm,
living room.
mm,
Because at some point, like I said, you're no longer the hot boy promoter. You
mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? You're getting older. You're not that hot boy no more. So you kind of like have to learn how to reinvent yourself. You know, at some point, it's just like regardless of how much promotions you're doing, how much advertising, the party just ain't packing like the way it used to.
Mm-hmm.
And this is something I experienced, and I was just like, yo, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? And the partners I had when I first started, like I said, they was getting older. Has got married, has had kids. So, you know, who am I to tell them like you got to focus on throwing parties when you have a wife and kids to take
Right,
care of? You know what I'm
right,
saying? You
right,
got to let
right.
them. And then so I just had to take a step back and really had to re-strategize how I do this thing, you know what I'm saying? And that kind of really humbled me and that made me really learn that, you know, if you're doing this as a business, as a career, as an industry, it's bigger than you. You can't just see it as it's just Brik Events, you know what I'm saying? Brik Events is just part of the algorithm. There's other parts to this algorithm that you got to make sure is functioning in order for success to happen, you know? And then once you learn that and once I learned that and I started approaching it that way, I was just like, all right, this is a lot easier of an industry to navigate. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's going to be easy. It's never easy, but you learn like all industries, you have your hot moments. Sometimes things are down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You have hot seasons, colder seasons, warmer seasons, and you learn how to navigate it. But that's one lesson I learned the hard way. Like you're not always going to be the hot boy, but if you really learn how to create, you know, partnerships and get other people involved, you could really win.
No doubt. So is it fair to say I mean, I guess as you getting older, your audience is getting older and I guess, parties is not number one priority in their life. You know what I mean? Like
Absolutely.
people, like you just said, having families, having kids,
Hmm.
getting married, so they're not in the party scene as often as they once were when responsibilities wasn't that, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, so navigating through that, like, did you ever feel like quitting or like talk to me?
All the time, bro.
Mm,
All the time when I was going through it. When you have three, four parties in a row and like you have four people there, it's just like, yo, am I really built for this?
mm,
You know what I'm saying? Am I really built for this? But then it's just like you got to really think about, yo, what am I bringing to the table? What is my niche in this industry? You know what I'm saying? Like you said, my audience, my demographic was getting older.
right.
They're not really trying to come to the club. So I had to just really figure out, yo, what is my niche? What is my audience? And then when I took a step back and started thinking about it and thinking about my experience from like the Webster Hall days, college, and even at the 40/40 Club, I realized that, you know, my strength in the industry is doing events for people who are between the ages of about 18 to 25.
Mm,
When I really realized that, because some promoters, like, you know, they're getting older, they hit 30, 35, whatever. So now they're trying to change the type of events they do to cater to the
get
fact
it.
that their
Right,
audience is getting
right.
older. You know what I'm saying? kudos to them if they can do that. I just decided, nah, forget everybody 30 and up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sticking to doing events that really hit with the 18 to 25-year-old
Mm-hmm.
demographic. And once I started doing that, and people my age and older realize, like, yo, he really don't care about us no more. Nah, because it's not about me. It's not a personal
Nah,
thing no
nah,
more.
yeah.
This is the
Business.
business.
Yeah,
This
business.
the model. Like, you could be BT, you could be VH1, but guess what? Somebody decided that they're gonna be Disney. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Disney doesn't waver. Disney doesn't care what VH1 is doing.
Right.
Disney doesn't care what BT. Disney is Disney, bro.
That's the ill way you put that just now. That's ill.
You,
But I get
yo,
it.
that's the reality
I,
I
I,
came to. I was like, yo,
I
bro,
get it.
I don't care about what VH1 and BT is doing. I'm Disney.
Right.
I stick to a young demographic.
Right.
When you see party videos and images from my events, it's high energy. It's a lot of activity. Going back from Webster Hall days to my college years to now, that energy is active. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
And if you're a little too grown for that energy, hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Kudos to you. Find a
Yeah,
lounge, find a low key
it's
bar. That's fine
other
with you. You know what I'm saying?
things out there for you. Yeah,
There's
yeah.
other things out there for you, but this is what I produce,
Right.
and this production happens every week on a weekly basis. It doesn't stop. You know what I'm saying?
So right now, you got a joint going every week.
Every week,
Fire, fire,
every week. Yeah, yeah.
fire, man. I salute that, man. I congratulate you,
Thank you,
man.
bro.
Because I know it ain't easy, man. And you've been doing it for. I remember Webster Hall days, and Webster
Right.
Hall was packed lit, crazy.
That energy
Word.
was through the roof, right? As I was getting older, I thought I had to move away from that energy. Honestly, it's easy to be honest with you. My years at the 4040 Club was some of my worst years in nightlife
Mm.
because I just left Webster Hall, which the energy was 1,000. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
I
saying?
remember. I
You
was
remember
there.
that demographic.
Hmm.
Now I had to move to the 4040 Club where they wanted a little bit classier.
Right,
They
right,
didn't want
right.
the
Different
energy through the
clientele.
roof like Webster. So I had to totally try to change who I am and how I do events and stuff. And bro, it wasn't hitting like
Mm.
that. So that's when the decline started happening. To be honest with you, you know what I'm saying?
So,
Because what? Go
Cause
ahead.
you just said something that made me think. So do you think the decline was due to the venue? Because like you just said, like 4040 more upscale. If basically it filters out some of your audience that may be your audience. You know what I'm saying? But it filtering
Right.
out. So would you not to blame the 4040, but would you say the venue could cause that, you know what I'm saying? That shift?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's not just the venue because the in terms of venue, the 4040 Club was top tier in terms of what it looks like,
Yes.
but what they desired out of me. You know what I'm saying? They knew my name, they knew what I was doing, and they wanted me to bring that type of success to the 4040 Club. But they didn't realize like my success happened because subconsciously I knew what my
Yeah.
demographic was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro, in nightlife I was always Walt Disney. I didn't care about the older parties, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But when the 4040 Club hollered at me, and then I was just like, oh, that's the 4040 Club. That's a good look.
Mm-hmm.
But both of us came in with unrealistic expectations.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They wanted me to come in and make their venue really successful, but I have a certain type of event that I produce.
Right. And that draws out
And
a certain type of crowd that might
that
not mesh
draws out a
with the
certain type of
crowd that they
crowd.
looking for.
Exactly, which wasn't exactly what they were looking for.
Right.
But case in point, it was still definitely a great learning
Yeah.
experience because the 4040 Club started making me look at nightlife and these events a little bit different as opposed to like I have a venue and I got to pack it out all the time with like 1,000 to 3,000 people to make bread. They started making me realize like, nah, this venue, the space is just real estate. Every square foot is real estate. I don't know if you've been to the 4040, but their
Yeah, yeah, I've
VIPs
been to
weren't that
4040.
spacious. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Think about it. Their VIPs weren't that spacious,
Mm-hmm.
but they had about 30 tables, and each table is supposed to generate $1,500 to $3,000 a night.
Right.
And when you start doing the math, you're like, oh, they play the game a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
This is how this spot is busting out 100,000, 200,000 a night,
Right.
not by
No.
volume, but by respecting every
Yeah.
piece of it as real
Right.
estate. You know what I'm saying? And that's why the game kind of changed after that, where people started selling sections a lot. We started promoting like, yo, buy your sections, buy your packages, because places like the 4040 Club made you really change your perspective on what this nightlife, these clubs and these party centers really is. Like, you got 4 or 5 hours, 6 hours max to make as much money as possible. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Granted, some of us, like myself, look at it, I got 4 or 5 hours to bring as much people as possible. The 4040 Club don't care as much about as much people. We got to sell as much packages as possible. We got to sell as much sections as possible. Each section,
They quality over quantity.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. And it was a hard transition for me to learn, how to move like that. Like, it's not about volume no
Right.
more. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, it's quality. Like,
Cause I can
I need to get,
only just assume, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I can only
yep,
assume your clientele, being that they young people, they don't got all that X amount of dollars so
exactly.
your clientele is more of a volume thing. I'm gonna make
It's a
the
volume
more
thing.
people come out is how I eat versus only a couple people, but they spending about the money of, I get where you
Yeah,
coming
yeah,
from. I get where you coming from.
yeah. You see, it's two different ways to approach it. You
Right,
got
right.
you got the volume versus the quality
Yes,
folks. You know what I'm saying?
yes, yes.
And I wasn't at the point where I was bringing quality folks. You know what
But
I'm
no,
saying?
because
I literally,
they oh no, because I don't mean to cut you, but I want to,
it's all good.
those people that you brought are quality. Let's not
Yeah,
say it like that, because they human beings. They came to have a good time, enjoy themselves. They're definitely quality,
absolutely,
but they
absolutely.
might they they might be they buy drinks versus they buy bottles.
Versus they buy bottles, they buy drinks versus they buy
Right,
sections. You,
section. Right,
you
right.
understand?
Yes.
That's the mindset I had to change. It was a culture shift for me. Like, the 4040 Club didn't care how many people I bought. How many sections did you sell?
Mm-hmm.
We got 30 sections that we got to sell for at least $1,500 per section. How many sections? And then, bro, that shift really kind of messed me up. You know what I'm saying? But after I left the 4040 Club, I understood what the lesson was.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And how to really win off of nightlife. Like, oh, maybe if I do start selling sections, I could make a
Mm-hmm.
lot more money. You know what I'm saying? It's no longer bringing a lot of people. It's no longer having a lot of people at the bar buying drinks. It's no longer selling a bottle. Now I'm selling these sections off top. I could walk into the club with $5,000, $10,000 worth of business sold already,
Before
just
the
before
night even
the party
starts.
even starts.
Right, right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
And then after I learned that lesson, it turned me into a monster, bro. Like, I would walk into venues, they would say, "Joe, you got a $5,000 bar guarantee." I'm like, bro, I'm walking in with $8,000 worth of alcohol sold already. I sold 12 sections. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Word.
they couldn't understand the monster I became because I lost so much at the 4040 Club from a financial standpoint,
Mm,
but the knowledge, yo, it went way up. It went
mm.
way up. I started looking at venues. I'm like, all right, y'all only got 6 sections in here. No, we could add more sections in here. You could do at least 15, 20 sections. I myself, I'm going to sell 8 sections tonight. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? So when they're talking about, yo, we got a $5,000 bar guarantee, and I'm coming through with $8,000 worth of business already sold before the party started, my value went up
Absolutely.
tremendously. Yeah, it went up tremendously, and
That's
that's from that
fire.
loss I took from the 4040 Club. But it was God teaching me the lessons that I needed
That's
to
fire,
learn.
man. And as I speak to the entrepreneurs, I really got a special thing for entrepreneurs because it ain't easy,
It's
man.
not.
I it's like it's a different. It touched my heart differently, man, because
Yeah,
I salute it and appreciate it in a different type of way. That life is the greatest teacher, man. Experience is the greatest teacher. And you got to
Facts.
go through the ringer and go through the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And what makes you that you keep pushing, you get through them hard times. You said you hit rock bottom doing this, man.
Rock
Yeah, so
bottom.
that's real, man. And it's a
Rock bottom,
testament.
bro.
And I saluted that it didn't break you, it didn't fold you. You took that and kept going. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? So yeah, I definitely salute that, man. I definitely salute that. Let's shout out some people in the building real quick. Shout out my girl LSAJ in the building. What's good, love? That's my girl, man. Love, love. Shout out Solid Foundation 33. What's the word, man? Love. What's the deal? But let me ask you this though, Brik, without giving all your thoughts away and you know what I mean and your ideas away because you know people like to steal and all that type of stuff. I
It's all
understand.
good, bro. I'm not a
Okay,
comedian,
okay.
man.
Okay.
The
what,
knowledge is supposed
what,
to be
what,
spread
what,
and
what,
shared. You know
what,
what I'm
what,
saying?
what's something that you willing to share with us? You know what I mean? S.L.S. Show Love Sunday. What's something you willing to share that you want to speak into existence that you want to accomplish with Brik Events this year?
It's all about the global events to me now, bro.
Mm,
I just came back from Asia. I spent a month in Asia, just really just traveling and seeing how people do things outside the U.S. You know, I was in Indonesia, I was in Malaysia, I was in
mm,
Singapore, I was in the Philippines for a month, just watching how the money moves different, the culture moves different, and just realizing. Shout out to my brother DJ Tore It Up in the building. I see you.
Tore it
What's
up,
good?
tore it up. I was gonna get to tore it. I ain't want to cut you off. Shout out to tore
Yeah,
it
yeah, I
up.
appreciate
Happy
that.
Sunday, man.
But yeah, there's a world of money, a world of influence that we need to tap
Mm,
into, and we take for granted the skills that we got as New Yorkers. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
Once you take that New York mentality, that New York energy outside of New York, bro, you dominate because they're not built to compete with the jungle the way we are. You know what I'm saying? One of the realest things that somebody put in my mind when I was younger is that, New York is a vertical city.
Mm.
Bro, don't get it twisted. There's not too many places that's vertical like us. You have per square foot 10 times more people than anywhere else on this earth. Like these project buildings,
Right,
like you look at Harlem, you look at
right.
Manhattan, this is not the way people are supposed to live. You know what I'm saying? It's the land is horizontal. We each supposed to have a lot of like 40
Right,
acres.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Go,
You're
right,
supposed
right.
to have your own 40 acres. But imagine per square foot, you're stacked up. You got 1,000 people on top
Mm-hmm.
of you. The pressure's on your shoulders as New Yorkers, and we're fighting this pressure every day, and we're winning. You know what I'm saying? I mean, a lot of people are going through some stuff, but the fact that you live on to see tomorrow, we're
You
winning.
winning,
But
yeah,
imagine,
absolutely, absolutely.
imagine you got that pressure off your shoulder. You go to a different demographic, a different region of the earth. Bro, you're killing because you still got the mentality that you still got the pressure on your shoulders when you don't. And that's why, yo, there's a global market out there for us to take advantage of. So that's the type of time I'm on this
Okay,
year.
man. Shout out to them spots that you hit: Asia, Malaysia, Singapore. Yeah,
Yeah,
shout
yeah,
out to them, man. Hey, yo, but I want to shout out real quick. My brother, my uncle. I call him my uncle because he OG DJ Ace of Spades. He told me many moons ago. He said New York is where you learn to hustle, and you go
yes.
out of New York and apply that hustle.
That's a
Word.
fact, bro. That's a fact.
That's what he
Yeah.
told me. Word.
Hmm.
So yeah, it just piggyback off of what you just said. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Absolutely, man.
And we
And shout out to Slim.
we as New Yorkers, we can't be afraid to step out of New York. A lot of us are scared. Like a lot of us are stuck in Brooklyn,
Yes,
Queens, Uptown
yes,
Harlem, the
yes.
Bronx. Like, bro, the minute you step out of these regions, you dominate.
Cause
You know what I'm saying? I was dominating nightlife as a young adult in Suffolk County in Stony Brook, and I didn't even realize it. Is because I had the same energy I had in Brooklyn, but I had just brought that to Suffolk County. They never seen a monster like
right.
this. I didn't even realize I was bringing a monster energy to Suffolk County.
You
You know
don't,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
like you said, you don't even realize because
You don't even realize it.
it's in you. You know
Mhm.
what I mean? You're not trying to do nothing. You're not trying to pretend to be. You just who
You
you
just
are. Just
it's
who
who
you
you are, bro. I couldn't
are.
say it any
Yeah, and
better.
it's like you just said, a beast that they never.
They
Yeah, I get what
they
you're
never
saying. I
seen
get
a
what you're
beast like
saying.
that. You know what I'm saying? But I promise you, we bring that to any region. We dominate, and there's a lot of untapped regions globally, bro. A lot of untapped regions. We ain't gotta kill each other to get, a percentage of a dollar
Mm.
here in New York. We're killing each other. You know what I'm saying? Markets are
Yeah.
oversaturated. Urban nightlife is ridiculously oversaturated in New York
Yes.
City. But you take the same logic, the same knowledge base that you got, you bring it somewhere else, you're dominating because they've never seen it like this.
Absolutely. Man. I agree with that. I definitely agree with that,
Yeah,
man. Shout out to Slim Dawn in the building. T Honey 322 in the building. John Doe 25 in the building. What's good, y'all? Thank y'all for tapping into the live and checking us out. S.L.S Show Love Sunday, man. Here with my brother, my family, Brik Events, man. We highlighting, celebrating my brother tonight, man.
appreciate
So,
you.
Brik, I asked all my guests before we get out of here, man. What can T-Eazy, what can I do to help push the brand of Brik Events?
Yo, easy man. You got a lot of new music coming out. You've always been one of my
I
favorite MCs, but you
think.
never hit the stages at none of my venues. You know what I'm saying? I never see no Brick. Let me do my album release. Let me do my single release.
Okay.
It costs nothing. You know what I'm saying? And you know the stage is always there. You've always been one of my favorite MCs. Let me know. You got new music. Y'all got a stage for you. That Caribbean Fest stage is awesome, bro. It's awesome.
Say that. Say that.
It's
Say
yours.
that.
It's yours
First of all,
whenever you want it.
I thank you and appreciate you showing me love on the artistry level. I thank you and say
Facts.
that. And yo, it's a brand new year. Let 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 let's put it together, man. Let's do it, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, let's do it.
Absolutely,
Let's
bro.
do it, man. I guess sometime on my end, and not to make an excuse, but I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying? I see you doing your thing, and I'm rooting for you. I don't want to make, you know what I mean? I'm rooting for you. I'm championing you on, and I guess I just look at it in that way. Not saying that's the right way, but you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at your Brik is doing this thing. He killing. I feel like I don't even want to bombard you with. I feel, you know what I mean? Like I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
could be
yeah,
looking
bro.
at it wrong.
Nah, no funny shit. Pause, no homo. Bombard me, bro.
Okay,
Bombard me.
okay,
The
okay.
young dudes, that's all they do. Before I wake up, I got 1,000 DMs. Yo, Brick, I need this. Yo, Unc, I need this. Yo, Unc, da 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 da.
I
And you
got you.
know what? They don't realize, like, yo, it's all good. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
okay, got you.
Because I'm here to help you, take yourself from wherever you at to the next level. Whatever resources I have, yo, it's yours to use. And not just you as an individual. I mean, people in
Yes,
general.
yes,
You know,
yes.
that's the blessings about doing events. That's the blessing about having access to nightclubs. Bro, it's like life is a canvas once you start doing nightlife and events.
Mm,
But you got to paint that picture however you want. You know what I'm saying?
yes.
Most people, their regular weekly 9 to 5s, that's your reality. That's a hard life. But nightlife, bro, you
Mm,
could paint whatever picture you
yes,
want.
yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Basically, the nightlife is some sort, and to some degree, it's an escape from that reality. Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely. Shout out my brother Juice Cannon in the building.
Who's that? Oh yeah,
Juice Cannon,
Juice
he joined
Cannon
us.
TM. Yes, yes. Shout out to Juice Cannon TM in the building. Peace and blessings, love, peace and love, brother. Nancy
Y'all need to collaborate.
1987.
He's an MC too. He got a lot of the Ampiano and all the Afro beats music on Smash.
Okay, okay. Salute to that, man. That's what it is. Juice Cannon TM. Salute, my brother. Salute. Yes, sir. That's what he said. He said, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nancy 1987 in the building. Love, love, love. Peace and love, love. Peace and love. Peace and blessings, love. CI3 LS5. Shout out to you. Peace and blessings, man. Thank you for joining the live, being a part of this. You know what I'm saying? So, Brik, man, I ain't gonna hold you too long. But first of all, you dropped a lot of jewels. You shared a lot of. You went a little. You dug deep in the surface more than I thought you was going to, man. So I thank you for that. I
No problem.
appreciate that. Let the people know your, you know what I mean, your social handles, how they can get in tune.
Yeah, just hit me on Instagram, Brik Events, DM me.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not a bottle girl. I'm not a baddie. I will hit you back. You know what I'm saying? I will hit you back. DM me, and don't be afraid to express your ideas, because success happens when people of in all levels of life share ideas with one another. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Um, that's just the reality. And my dedication, my commitment to artists this year, especially 2024, is that I'm gonna create more platforms and more showcases for all the artists in New York and on a global level, because I have these resources, which is nightclubs and event spaces. Might as well really create a platform for a lot of artists to showcase their work.
Okay, that's fire, man. That's fire. So, Juice Cannon TM, thank you, man. I salute that. I seen what you said. Dope show, dope. Shout out to T-Eazy, man. I
Yeah.
see you, man. That's love,
Shout out
man.
Strong Line Productions. I appreciate that comment, bro.
Yeah. Oh, Strong Arm Productions in the building. That's my fin. That's my label. You know what I mean? That's
Nice.
love. Yeah. So, yo, Brik, man, I wanna as we close this up, we wrap this up, man. Before we do that, though, I personally want to say thank you, brother, because you've been in my corner for many, 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 many years. We done sat down where I ain't have this thing all the way together, figured out, and you helped me with wisdom, words of encouragement, and I'm pretty sure I probably said thank you on a one-on-one basis. If I didn't, I want to say thank you right now in front of the whole Instagram live. We're gonna see this right now in the chat. Gonna see this on the playback. I definitely want to thank. Oh man, my boy Jigs NYC is
Jigs
in the building.
NYC,
Yeah,
the
that
veteran.
stopped my whole train of thought. To shout out to Brown Jigs NYC. But now, but Brik, we're back. We're getting back on track. I definitely, from my heart, my brother, I want to thank you, man. I definitely want to thank you, man. I appreciate everything you've done, helping me personally. First, I want to thank you for doing S.L.S, of course.
Yeah,
Show Love Sunday. I,
definitely. Thank you for inviting me, bro.
of course, man. You're doing your thing. I gotta invite you. I got I would be remiss if I didn't. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So I got to. But I want to thank you for all the things you ever done for me on a personal level and just believing in me. I appreciate
absolutely.
that. Thank you, man. Thank you. So before we about to wrap this up, man. You gave them out your social handles, right? So S.L.S is all about showing love and being the change you want to see, Brik. You know what I'm saying? I feel the world need more love. You know what I mean, brother? I feel like we probably have a better world if we all just showed love to one another on a human level. Regardless of what you got, what you don't got, we just human
Right,
beings. You know what I'm saying? And off of
right,
that alone is love. You know what I mean? I feel like respect should just be given. Trust should be earned, but respect should just be given off of GP.
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what S.L.S is all about. I thank you for your time, my brother. You dropped a lot of jewels. I want y'all. I'm gonna definitely have my brother information all in tagged into this. You're gonna see it. Brik Events. Get in tune with my family. Come out to an event, right? So let us know where the events you got going to the Caribbean. You know what I mean? So they can get active. Where can they come?
Yeah,
Tell,
yeah.
tell
Come
them.
to Caribbean Fest every Saturday. I got my girl Straight Bananas. She joined us. One of the baddest bartenders in the game right now, representing Long
Beautiful.
Island, but definitely gets active in Queens too. Yeah, it's a huge event space, bro, and the energy is through the roof. And I tell people like, come through, and we're always looking for new ideas and just creativity on the nightlife and just to bring things to fruition. So come to come through the Caribbean Fest. I got some new ventures I'm working on for 2024 too, and I'll keep you all posted on that too.
Okay, man. Shout out to Straight Bananas in the building. So you said the Caribbean Fest every Saturday in Queens, right?
Yeah, active,
Active, active. My man, trust me. I done seen Instagram clips,
bro.
TikTok clips. It's active, y'all. It's active for real. Active is an understatement for real. They going wild in there.
It's
They wild. I hope it ain't your daughter in one of them clips. I hope it ain't your baby mother in one of, or your baby father in one of them. They active, man. Word. He putting on the scene. He's setting the tone, the experience, and the vibes, and the nightlife, man. And that's what's up. And I just want to salute that and celebrate my brother Brik Events, man. He been doing it, man. He been doing it, still
Appreciate you,
doing it.
bro.
Absolutely. Straight Bananas in the building. Shout out to you, love. Thank you for joining us. Young Chef BBE in the building. LAU 2000 Deuce. I see you. One love, man. I see you. So, Brik, man, that's it, my brother. I don't got no more questions for you. I don't know if you want to just talk to us. I don't know. What's up, man?
Nah, easy. We got a football game to get back to.
Oh,
You know what
okay,
I'm
okay,
saying?
okay, okay. Let's
I
get
definitely
to
got some bread on the
okay.
49ers. A lot
Yeah,
of people tell me I'm about to lose my money,
yes.
but it's love. And, you know,
I,
only for you would I step away from these
I,
football
I,
games to make this interview happen.
I appreciate I appreciate it. I think the 49ers gonna get. I think it's gonna be KC and the 49ers in the bowl. That's what I
Yo,
think.
I think you're right, bro. I think you're
I
right.
think, but honestly, I think they wanted to see Detroit and Baltimore. I think that's what they wanted to see. But I think the
Yo, but
reality is KC and 49ers.
and
Yeah,
49ers.
that's
It's
what
gonna be a good look
yeah,
regardless, you
that's
know.
what I think.
But we got plenty of work to do this year. A lot of things we're gonna put in motion for
Now,
real, for real.
absolutely. We're gonna tap in. I don't want to hold you no longer. Go check out, go watch your football. Enjoy yourself. I hope you win some money. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. I appreciate you taking the time out to rock out with the God, man. And I thank you, my brother. Thank you,
It's
man. Thank you.
love,
Love.
easy. I'm a holler, all right?
All right, my brother.
But
Peace out, man. Love, baby. Love.
easy.
So, later, man. So yeah, y'all, that's my brother's Brik Events. If you ain't never been to a Brik event, go check my boy out. He got straight bananas bartender. She doing her thing. Check her out. So you already know his love and his number one thing at his events, his parties, active. You know what I'm saying? Active. So shout out to my boy Brik Events, man. I thank him. I love and appreciation and take his time out. You see, he went to go run back to that football game. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody gonna watch football late tonight, watch the 49ers and the Lions, you know what I'm saying? But it's the God T-Eazy, man. I'm gonna wrap this thing up. I just want to celebrate and my brother Brik Events, highlight my brother, and I want to thank everybody who chimed in, showed some love in the comments, checked out the live, joined us. Again, the brand new single T-Eazy 7 Days is available wherever you stream music right now. Go check that out. Go run it up. Go stream it. Go download it. Leave a comment. Let me know how you feeling it, how you rocking with it. Talk to me. I'm always gonna talk back. You know what I'm saying? We're a little over 80,000 streams. We knocking on the door to 100,000, and we're gonna just keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. And I thank y'all, man. Brand new Easy mix out right now called Dreams and Dedication, paying homage to the late notorious B.I.G. That's out on the page right now. Go check that out. Run that up. Pardon me. Let me know what it is. Leave a comment. Talk to me. I'm always going to talk back. But till the next time, to the next S.L.S. Show Love Sunday. This is all about being the change you want to see, man. More change in the world, more love in the world. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully make the world a better place. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm trying to do, man. And it start with the person in the mirror. So that's what it is, man. And till next time, y'all. Easy love.